There we go. Nailed it. Aced it. Can't be.
So I will look into why Rail Maximus did not work. That's 100% on me. That should work. But there, hey, at least that worked, and the shout out worked. So we're getting there. We're getting there. But anyway, welcome into the stream, brother. Hope you're having a great afternoon. Hopefully the weather is doing well. We're doing a little sneaky stream while my wife and son went to a playground, and my other 3 kids are at a sports camp. So gives me a chance to test and hang out and get caught up and, you know, start doing the thing that I wanted to do before I got sick. So here we are. Welcome back. We are cooking. We're going to lose, but we are cooking because we are being hampered by exploration. And there's not. What is it? Can I expand? I have 1 additional building slot. What does expanding this do? Let's find out what expanding 1 does. Community service levels aren't cooking though. You know, you're right. You're absolutely right. And my heat stamps are getting low too. Or no, my cores. Oh, game, why are you saving? What makes it so important that you need to save right now? What are you going to throw at me with this? There will always be those who need more. There will always be those who have less. So when I have extra, I will give it and give it happily. What are these earnings to the memories? What are these earrings to the memories I have of wearing them? What are these jewels to the smiles of those who benefit from their value? I'm happy to do it. It is my honor. And if the rest of the city felt the same, we'd all be better for it. You set the city on course towards equality, cornerstone. Great. Equality cornerstone.
Our researchers have developed a new idea.
I'm getting a backlog of laws that I need to propose. Parenthood? I mean, communal parenthood? Parents will give away their children to no. Workplace childcare, no. Dedicated motherhood, women who bear children will permanently be spared from all of the duties to be able to concentrate on raising them. Percentage of city's population currently working, population growth has increased. I mean, I hate to say it, but this is a crappy idea. Well, no. Workplace childcare is not a crappy idea. That's a great idea. Workplaces would be required to have daycare, but the workforce requirement would go up. Population would marginally increase. This is a horrible idea. Give away their children to city-run facilities to ensure their well-being, leaving them free to concentrate on the needs of the city. Absolutely not. I like this one the most. Dedicated motherhood. Let's go. Oh, you just saw that? Yeah. Yeah, he's... yeah, and it's a variable cost gain and variable time as well. So you need to pay attention in chat to how long it may be before it unlocks. There is implemented, but it's not active this stream. It'll be active on the Tuesday stream. There is implemented also a random timer that when it is locked, there'll be a potential way that you can steal it at a higher cost than what was listed. So like for right now, it's raised by 32 points. Next cost is 385. There might be one that pops in and says, hey, for 500, you can steal it right now. The offer's on the table for 2 minutes. And there may be something in chat that might signify that. It may be a sound that plays. There's a couple different options that I've toyed with, but that should be live come Tuesday. It's not live right now. And yeah, this is working the way that Rails does because it's completely an idea I stole from him. So it's going to be escalating cost, and the cost variable is anywhere between 5 and 15% increase at a shot. So I can't tell you the word. You know, Dang, it would be a good one. But you guys need to use a certain number of times. I believe Rail was here last time they were working on it. Yeah, there it'd be. Rail was here. He remembers. So what does this do? It changed it from 20 to 25. So let's expand. Let's expand some Frostland. Let's freeze for a moment. And let's expand the Frostland team places. We'll do that. And then we'll do frost breaking again. And we'll do 1, 2, 3. We'll do that. Because we're going to expand by a couple if we can. I need more teams. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3. And then we'll go, can I do a little more? We'll do 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, play. Now, see, that's a really good message, Rail, but I'll tell you something. The last time you did something like that gave me a devious idea. And I may have done something with that.
The Research Institute.
All right. Beautiful youth. So, yeah, if you're watching on a computer and on Twitch, this is the one that says if you are the youth can work. They could do some work. They could be involved in the community. They don't have to work, but it's nice if they do. Maybe. And I will say also, because I'm testing a lot of different stuff on this particular stream, the next round of testing I do, which may be tonight or will definitely be by Tuesday's stream, there'll be moments when the number of what the magic word is and the number needed may flash on screen in various different places. It's just what I do, man. It's what I do. I've learned by watching a lot and thinking a lot. So, but maybe it subtracts instances, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it raises the count of what is needed. Maybe it doesn't. We'll see. All right, let's see. Rail, Megdromata, and I all voting for the kids to get their butts to work because we were all raised with a work ethic.
The delegates have spoken.
Passed by one, so one of you two made this happen. Thank you. All right.
Attention, citizens. A new law is in effect.
Get to work, children. Absolutely. What other research can we do? I mean, there's a lot of coal, right? Hubs. This is stockpile hub efficiency. Fighting hub? What's a rail hub? Not a rail Maximus, of course. Efficiency in neighboring extraction industrial food districts is increased. Oh, you got to build the hub. Broadcast stations airing public service announcements. Trust neighbors. This got to be built in there. Decrease neighboring housing districts. Air transport. Neighboring workforce requirements reduced. Man, I wish there was more in hubs. What's prisons do? Unlocks the mobile prison wardens. Cool. Has 500 capacity for detainees. Prisons, let's see. What are the punitive? Okay, so this is thought correction. Okay. Punitive. Prison with built-in equipment to discipline criminals and re-educate them using corporal punishment. Cool. No negative for isolation prison. Unlocks mobilize, weird spelling, prison warden's district ability, which provides additional guard squads, but reduces the prison's effect on crime. Adds 500 capacity for detainees. So this is the same kind of That's a huge drop. That's a huge drop. I don't have a crime problem. I've been managing that with everything else. Pharmaceutical. Facility outfitted with equipment to synthesize and manufacture medicine. Is it just for the area, or everywhere has a drop in temperature level? Because I'm happy with where I'm at. I might keep that one in my back pocket. Relationships. With our species on the brink of extinction, we will assign people new partners regularly to maximize childbirth. Disease slightly increased. Just slightly, chat. Just slightly. Mandatory marriage. Marriage is the bedrock of society, will assure stabilization of stable population growth. Thus, it will require all citizens of age to be married. Civil partnerships guarantee social stability, prevent abuse. We will ensure that willing citizens can officially register. I don't like for many reasons. I don't know about relationship rotation. I can see the genetic value in the proposal. We're just gonna do mandatory marriage. Wife swap. It's a wife swap every year. Merry Christmas. Here's your new spouse. All right. Let's get some more expansion on these Frostland team bays going. Bop, bop, bop. And can I do it again? Oh, because it's in process. And then we'll go here, and we'll go here, and we'll go bop, bop, bop. And we'll go there. Now, are these available inspections in progress? Okay, I need to check to see if they're actually insulated, because I thought they were. Oh, insulate. I've got the heat stamps to do it. I've got the prefabs to do it. Indebted to the past, dutiful youth. Steward a group of dutiful youth members. Oh, so it's like a club. You get to join the dutiful youth club. Have come with a humble request. I was a rebel before, but old Mr. Feeney, rip, old Mr. Feeney showed me the proper way to be a man, said their spokesman. Spending time with him and his generation, we will understand how much we owe them. We can't even imagine what it was like to have to survive the whiteout years, what sacrifices they had to make. Look, we've already got Doogie Howser as our chief, is Doug Howser, and now we're talking about Mr. Feeney being the teacher for the dutiful youth. I know, right? He and his peers wish to organize a thanks and remembrance ceremony during which they will reward the eldest residents from every community with medals and gifts. No, I'm going to say yes. My kids are being raised with that mindset, right? Like, even as part of this, the sports camp that my daughter's doing, she's part of the outreach team. And so she's going to be spending time going to nursing homes and the hospital and daycares and stuff like that to meet and greet with other people. She's going to fire stations, the police station to deliver snacks and stuff like that. Just telling our community organizers, thank you. Right? Like, that's part of what they do. So my kids are being raised with that mindset. I would have to have that reflected here. And the fact that it's Mr. Feeney, that's only better. All right. So I can insulate this and lower that a level. Oh, the downside.
Seniors, remember, our dutiful youth are eager to help however needed.
We're going to need to build a lot more housing, aren't we? I can do a quick issue for the housing problem by changing one to a...
The Research Institute.
Where's it at?
Concluded its latest
Housing.
task. Ready for its
A
next
subsidized housing block. You are now subsidized. That's faster than building, and that will allow me to frost break some more to get some more building done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what do you have to say? I've kept on the stalwarts on good terms. As your relationships flourish. Okay. So they're less angry with me. They're back to being gold. They still have two things that they hate me about. And their reputation is climbing. My reputation is climbing. I've got research that I should do. I've got Frostland teams that just finished. Let's go check that out. $30 Frostland teams to get the prefabs back? Get out of here with that noise. All right. Group of nomads have dug a coal mine on this site, using it to fuel a set of crude hothouses. However, the design is flawed and they haven't yet been able to grow any crops. A quick exchange between them and our scouts suggests they will give us the site if we provide them with enough food for them to travel elsewhere. Alternatively, we can send guards to drive them away. How much? We're talking 10,000 food? Sure. I only have one option, that's salvaging the remains. We need to keep exploring. We need to find Whitehome. I will not be mad if anybody in my chat were to happen to Google the map for this and tell me where the heck Whitehome is and what direction I need to start moving. Or if it's randomized where it lands. I will not be mad at all. Backseat gaming is always allowed. Unless I explicitly say otherwise. I'm going to assume it has to do with the little exclamation marks. I'm going to assume. Nice. Nice. All right. We have 6 Frostland teams. We got 3 expeditions going. I think that's what I just set off. Let's check in over here at Dreadnought. They need some help. Let's get moss filtration. That should fix that problem. And they're doing fine everywhere else. I could probably build some additional housing here to have people that I can expand to if I need to. But I'm not too worried about that just yet. Winterhome. Yeah, Winterhome. So back to New London. We're still frost breaking. Our housing is stable. We're going to build some more housing. 2 sectors to the northeast of New London. We're going to look. Expand your frost teams out towards New London. New London looks marked question mark nodes on the map. It will eventually be revealed as... Okay. So yeah, it is... I need to reveal these 2 to get either... It's either going to be here or it's going to be there. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Progressing the story. Or we could just continue to make ourselves more and more OP. Which only eventually brings ruin. Okay, so that's warm. So we've got that going. This is now back down to regular warm. When you let me do the thing. Why won't let you let me do the thing? Huh. Well, fine. We'll expand. Oh, that's adjusting this. So you can only expand once.
The floor is open for debate as the council convenes.
I'll be there in a minute, council. Only got like 5 laws backed up. All right, relationships. Mandatory marriage. You guys vote what you want. Mandatory marriage. to help population growth. But we're also taking care of the moms. So if they are bearing children, they're not part of the workforce. That way they're able to stay home, and everybody's making the same pay, so everybody is equal. Oh my God, we're turning into a communistic regime or socialist. It's fine, chat. It's fine. It's absolutely fine.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
I would have died laughing if they had gotten 10 more votes. All right, I can finally fix that one.
People of the city, your council has voted.
On top of these fixes, I really should be looking at more research. Oh, my food supply is down. Why and when did that happen? Food. But how much colder? Negative 50?
A cold season is imminent.
Efficiency's up. Up to temperature level. Unlocks deep deposits. Efficiency's up. Well, we're going to do this one. Didn't I just build on top of... There we go. All right, pause. What do you got? Pilgrims begin protesting. You guys just got done protesting. Have decided to protest your rule. The city is changing for the worse. I present this list of demands. No, I'm not repealing. Workers' village, mandatory unions, and city-run alcohol shops. Convincing them to stop. Let me come back to you. I can't come back to you. About 30% of the city. Research worked last time. Have rallies and protests in the city at the same time? Thanks, game. I appreciate it. Thanks for the awesomeness. Makes me feel like a real politician. We're gonna get the alcohol one going first because that makes everybody happy. So it's research and then the vote has to pass. That's what I've learned. We're still down to 6 teams. Rallies begin collapsing. Your relationship source of deteriorating. Wow. Wow. Palmer's... Whatever. I broke a promise to them that I hadn't even started yet. That's fine. All right, let's see. Anything I want to do in the last couple minutes before I've got to get ready to go get the kids and find out where my wife is. Asher must be loving that playground. Last couple minutes. Let me check. I've got to get food up and running with more food. More food is what we need. So I can turn on food. How much is this one producing? 90. 90. I think they're all 90. Right? 90. This one's almost done. So let's turn this one back on if I can. We'll get food flowing back in, and that way when it goes out, I can get it. I can get 2 of them turned back on. We don't need any more materials, though. That's the thing, too. That requires 8 teams. And actually, no. Turn this one on because it's almost empty. We can turn this one off. And we can turn this one off. I think it gives me 13 teams. I can grab some of these things. Nope. We'll do that. Start cleaning up some of these things. That way when we come back, all sorts of chaos will take place, and I will regret all of it. Expeditions are almost done. They're at 91%. Anything else I want to tidy up? Anything else? Not right now. I think we're actually kind of good. I need 15 Frostland teams to build the Skyways. I'll do that if I remember to do it later. All right, chat. All right, chat. 1 second. Let me hit the button and do a few things.